The rumor started from an analysis by a royal fan who is a photographer. He wrote, "Hi all. Okay, I have a day off. This has been bugging me all week. My side job is working with Photoshop. I create marketing materials for small businesses and I'm a photographer who works with headshots in Photoshop. Photo clarity is important and being subtle in editing is important for a great picture. This cake didn't look right. To me, the lettering on the cake appeared pixelated and just off. If you guys watch The Royal Grift, she points out an online tool used to spot Photoshop in pictures. An original photo with no alterations will appear just dark/black in the program. When there's an alteration, the area will be lightly highlighted or very highlighted depending on the severity of the alterations made. When you use Photoshop, the altered areas are highlighted gently. If you use an app, the alterations appear more prominent. So I decided to put the cake picture through the online tool. Well, the entire flag area with a name on it was added in post/Photoshop. It's literally glowing in the program. In my opinion, the cake photo is fake. I can tell not just from the program, but zooming in, the lettering is too pixelated to be an original sign printed out and placed on the cake. Some of the lettering is not on the flag and bleeding onto the cake. This is all just so bizarre. Another news, the official titles of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's children, 3-year-old Archie Harrison and 1-year-old Lilibet Diana, have come under scrutiny since the family retreated from royal life and moved to California. As grandchildren of the monarch, the pair would be eligible for prince or princess titles under the 1917 letters patent issued by King George V when Prince Charles becomes king. However, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who withdrew from royal duties in 2020, decided their children would simply be known by their surname, Mountbatten-Windsor. The Sussexes returned to the UK as a family for the first time since 2020 to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee last weekend. In a poll that asked, should Archie and Lilibet be given royal titles? A total of 24,501 people responded, with the overwhelming majority, 95%, 23,221 people, answering no, the Sussexes' children should not go by prince and princess. Only 5%, 1,136 people, said yes, and less than 1% of respondents, 144 people, said they did not know. The question stirred a reaction from many in the comments below the accompanying article, with readers almost exclusively expressing their displeasure with the Duke and Duchess's actions. One reader, with the username Puffer, wrote, "Harry chose to leave his royal role so that includes his offspring." And username Mohtani pointed out, "From what I remember, Harry and Meghan did not want the children to have titles." Other readers opted for a more succinct rejection, from username Barbsters no. To username Dominicos no. 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 And username Sissy said, "No offense to the two little ones because they are innocent children, but no, they shouldn't be given royal titles." Two children in California with no connection to Britain or the royal family have no need for British royal titles. They are never going to be senior royals and they are unlikely to even be spending much of their lives in Britain. In early 2020, it emerged that Meghan and Harry would no longer use their HRH titles in an official capacity as they stepped back from duties formally representing the Queen. When Lilibet was born in 2021, Meghan dropped her HRH title on her birth certificate, though Harry chose to keep his. A photo of the birth certificate, published by The Sun, shows the Duchess used her birth name, Rachel Meghan Markle, instead of her title in the name section. Harry, meanwhile, chose to use Duke of Sussex as his first name and His Royal Highness as his last name on the birth certificate. Harry's HRH is still legally part of his name, which is why he was required to include it on his daughter's birth certificate. For the birth of their son, Archie, born before the couple stepped back from royal duties, the couple used their HRH titles. Meghan signed the birth certificate Rachel Meghan Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex, while Harry used his full name, His Royal Highness Henry Charles Albert David Duke of Sussex. While the couple are no longer HRHs, they were permitted to retain their Duke and Duchess titles when making the split from royal life. Meghan used the name Meghan, Duchess of Sussex as the author name for her debut children's book, The Bench, published last year.